What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. We are here to talk about the BET Awards. Sorry for my lighting. It's kind of crazy. I'm using this orange light and I don't know if I like it. I may go back to my other light. But I have the equipment and I'm just trying to see what works. So you can tell me in the comments if you like it or if you don't like it. Also, where I am in my home, like I'm just moving around, just trying to see what's the best place. So bear with me as I make content. I'm just trying to figure out what works best and what I like and what looks well for you guys as well. So we're talking about the BET Awards, and let me tell you, your boy is, I'm excited about it because this one was fun. I normally don't like the BET Awards. It's a little chaotic for me, but however, this one was good. This one was fun. It was mild-mannered, which I've been looking at other people and I realized that some people watch it for the chaos. So, you know, that's on them. But I'm going to be ranking the performances or going over the performances that I like. So with that being said, you will not see me talk about French Montana, Rick Ross, Don Toliver, Baby Keem. Those just aren't for me. That's not my style of music. That's not the stuff that I'm interested in. So I won't be talking about those performers here, but you know, for what it's worth, everyone did a great job. It's just not my thing, okay? And so, starting with T.I. with Top Back and, what was it, Let 'Em Know. Awesome. The gold crown coming down, him in the middle, it looked good. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the crown was kind of Burger King-ish, but it looked really cool. Like, the concept of it was pretty dope. Also, too, like, it was really cool to see King, his son, in the front seat. Like, it was a good performance. And it's so funny, the meme going around of the guy when they're all dancing with the red hats and the guy in the white hat and the gray jacket is like so out of place. It's like, that's what I mean by it be chaotic. Sit your ass down. You're not supposed to be a part of it. Sit down. Looking crazy, and now you the meme. Now you look stupid on TV. But I thought the transition from Top Back to Let 'Em Know was really good. And T.I. always has that energy. He's one of those performers where, like, no matter how old he gets, the older he gets, it's still good. It's still a vibrant performance, and I just love to see him, that resurgence. I love to see him coming back, so that was really good. I really enjoyed that performance. I really enjoyed that performance, and if I had to rank it 1 out of 10, that will definitely be an 8, probably a 9. It was really good. The Burger King crown did too much for me, but I love the crown. It just should have been a cooler crown. Like, it was something about it, like maybe the dimensions of it, the dimensions of it were just, it was weird. It looked more stretched out than round, but also too, it has to look, it has to fit. So, you know, I don't do that part of music, the stage and all that kind of stuff, so who am I, right? Let's get into Cardi B. Pretty and Petty, she stuck to it, let me tell you. She did a medley of Am I the Drama with Check Please. She did Airtime. It was Airtime, then Check Please. And then she did Pretty and Petty. And I hated the hair. The red hair is like, she's pretty without it. She should have stuck to the blonde or the gray or the black. Like, those are her, that's her hair. That's her bag when she's in that hair color. That red, crinkly colored hair, absolutely not. I hated it. outfit, hated it too. I didn't get the motorcycle theme. However, like, she's always gonna bring energy. She's always gonna bring that presence. It was so funny when they had the BET Awards around her and she was talking about Bia. I just thought that was hilarious to me. I love that she stuck on it. She stuck to it. Like, I'm pretty and petty. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it today. So I really enjoyed that performance. It was really cool. If I'm ranking that one, I'm giving it a good, it was a 5, to be completely honest. Cardi B has not topped her Grammys performance, not the first one with Bruno Mars, but the one where she did Money, with that like orchestra and piano. Like, that was really cool. She has not been able to top that yet for me. And so far that's like my favorite performance of hers. So if I'm ranking this one, I'm always going to compare any performance that she has to that one. So if I'm ranking this performance, it'll be a smooth 5 for me. Kehlani, I loved it. I didn't quite understand why Jamie Foxx was there, but I know that Kehlani has a lot of like relationships in Hollywood from her, you know, trying to grind, remembering her on X Factor, her relationship with Nick Cannon. So it makes sense. Jamie Foxx, Tyrese, Nick Cannon are ones who like try to usher in or help a lot of the younger artists. Like, I remember when Tyrese was working with Gabby Wilson, which is now her, and Jamie Foxx when it comes to Ed Sheeran. So it kind of makes sense. Nick Cannon has always tried to put girls on, and not in like any sexual way, just in like an artist way. He had that schoolgirls group. He had the Wonder Girls in Japan, in Korea. I meant the K-pop group before K-pop was a thing. That's where he got the Masked Singer, if you guys don't know. So Kehlani's performance was beautiful. It was pretty much like symbolic of a phoenix, and she looked good. She sounded good. The transition from Jamie Foxx and his daughter to Kehlani was perfect. The modulations, her being able to, one thing about the song Folded, she can sing that in any way possible. Like, it's written to perfection for her voice. And although I think Kehlani sometimes can be a one-trick pony because she's really good at what she does with what she has, and my friends will tell you those are the kind of singers that I like. I will listen to a Janet Jackson all day long because she knows what to do with what she has. Just simple as that, right? And so Kehlani is one of those artists that I just really love what she does, and this new album really talked about, new album really gave her a chance to shine and give her music that elevation that it always needed and that fits for her. And this performance was 10 out of 10 to me. It was beautiful. It was well put together. Loved it. So if I'm ranking it, yeah, I mean, I would take off a point because it was so simple, but honestly, I wouldn't. I would keep it. I would say it's a 10. It was beautiful. Like, I enjoyed it. It was really great. I wish she would have brought out people from the Folded package that she did, where she had like Toni Braxton, JoJo, not Neo, that version sucked. Tank. That's what she should have had. She should have had Tank open up on the piano singing that song. And then, because he has a version of it, that's a slowed down version. So he should have sung that version and then go into hers. But maybe that would have been too high, because you know how Tank coming. You're gonna have to sing if you with Tank. So still a 10 out of 10 to me. It was a good performance. Lord, that Ray. Now, I know who Ray is, and I've probably only seen one other performance by her, the I Want Me a Ring, I Want a Ring. That song, I've seen her perform that once, but baby, this girl did this Nightingale Lane song. Ain't nobody touching it. That is hands down the best performance of the night. Tributes and all. She did her thing. Oh, from the opera, from sliding up and down the scale so nicely, from the belts, from the intentional cracks in the voice. Oh, from the barefoot, flat foot singing, the holding the belly, the welling. This girl, amazing. She's one of those artists that I probably would never like really just take the time to listen to. However, I would watch her perform all day long. I don't care if the girl singing Mary Had a Little Lamb. I want to know what Mary did with the lamb coming from her. She was amazing. She was amazing. 10 out of 10, the #1 performance of the entire night. Nobody touched it. Nobody touched that performance. Simple as that. And then it was Tim's. Ooh, Tim's is another one. Tim's always gets me because she sounds like the record. Tim sounds like the record. Tim's is the record every time she sings. Beautiful, beautiful girl. It's so good to just watch her and see her. I mean, the performance was a little simple for me. However, you don't have to do much when you got a voice like that. Beautiful girl, and she just sounds amazing. I'm not what you need. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. That was my thing. And then Erica Campbell and Leandra Johnson, they did the tribute, the memoriam, and it was beautiful. I'm not an Erica Campbell fan. I don't like her voice. I think she strains it too much. Whereas her sister flows there with ease. Hers she gets there, but it has strain to it. And I don't like that about her voice. When she was younger, it was much smoother, but as you know, voices, the older we get, our voices change. So like Beyonce sounds deeper now. It's just gonna happen with singers, and I just don't like the mature version of Erica Campbell's voice, and it doesn't mean that she isn't good, it's just not my tea. Now that Leandria on the other end, baby girl, always gonna give it. That is an anointed voice. That throat is touched by God. And I can just let her go. Get all that out. All them burdens and all those things that you're dealing with. Give her a microphone so she can get it out of her system every single time. Because that's what I'm here for. And then the D'Angelo tribute. We start off with his kids. I wonder why they didn't have his son perform. But maybe he didn't want to, maybe it was too emotional, because he lost his dad and his mom pretty much, I think, in the same year. So Angie Stone and D'Angelo. So it was very interesting. I did not understand why Ray performed, but thinking about it, I don't know who else could have done that Spanish song. So it was good. BJ the Chicago Kid sounded great to me. I like his style, his swag when he came out. It was pretty good. I don't know each song that they sung. When it comes to D'Angelo, he's one of the ones where I can't tell you the title of a D'Angelo song outside of like Brown Sugar Baby, Cruising, and Untitled. How Does It Feel? But other than that, everything sounds like a jam session. And I listen to those albums. I have those albums. I have Brown Sugar. I have The Black Messiah. Like, I have those albums. They just all sound like one song to me. That's just my personal opinion on it. And it's one of those ones where I'm like cleaning, and if I don't want to like go in there and like change the music or do a specific playlist, I put on D'Angelo. The Vanguard, which is a super group, as you know, they did the band, which was awesome. The Vanguard is always dope. It was pretty much like his verses or his celebration. It wasn't even a verses. It was just him doing his thing, you know. And that's what it sounded like. They opened up with him doing a performance of How Does It Feel? And honestly, I think that's right. Who else would have been able to sing that song? Nobody. Except for like Luke James or somebody. Duran Bernard was on there. He embodies who D'Angelo is to me. He just has that feel. And then we have Ari Lennox, and she was more understated this time. Not in the way that she looked. She looked amazing, but her just performance was just like very like, okay, yeah. So that was the BET Awards for me, as far as the performances. I'm going to do a separate video talking about Lauryn Hill, because I'm going to talk about that, baby. I'm going to be here all night talking about that Lauryn Hill performance. You hear me? But if I'm saying my best performance of the night, it's gonna be Ray, Nightingale Lane. Simple. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can see when I upload a video each and every time. And yeah, see me in my other video as I talk about that Lauryn Hill tribute performance. Because, baby, your boy got a lot to say. I'm amped up about it. All right, let's talk about it.